Brilliant. I like that. So, for all of those that are now listening for the podcast, this is you need to jump off the train now. So, thanks very much for listening. We'll catch you later. But for everybody else that's still here joining us, and for the people that are watching this video on YouTube, welcome to the Game Pass News Showcase, where me and Nick, sit down. We're gonna pull these apart and kind of give our first reactions to stuff.
Yeah, we got a handful of games. Let's start with the stuff that is already out. How about that? So the latest one on the list is Shredder's Revenge. So we were talking about this game already. I had a ton of fun. I actually would still play this game again if there was a group of people who was like, hey, I haven't played it, I'd like to party up. I would certainly play again. Because I think it could be fun.
The pictures I've seen people using on YouTube and stuff like that, and on like Twitter and stuff, is like a group of people couch co-op in this, and it sounds like it's a lot of fun if you were to do that.
Yeah. By the way, they just showed that box that was like on a crane. There is a lot of fun, like environmental ways to kill enemies. That I think is really cool.
I got an achievement for that, for using traps.
Yeah. So, yeah, I had a blast with it. By the way, I played as Leonardo the entire time, so never changed. I liked his reach with the swords.
See, I went for Michelangelo because I like the speed.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah. So yeah, that is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. I think they did a great job with it. It was shorter. It's short, but I think it's just right. Like I was pretty much ready. I was like, all right, I've mashed a lot of buttons. Also, remember, Sean, I said I wanted a button masher. I was like, I'm gonna play Assassin's Creed. I don't know if this is like one of those games where you can mindlessly just attack people. Well, Shredder's Revenge kind of filled that gap for me, so I never made it to Assassin's Creed because Shredder's Revenge filled that pretty nicely. Next on the list would be Omori. This is the silent shadow drop, as you would call it.
Yeah, I'm excited to see this. I've not looked at anything yet because I knew we were going to do the showcase this week. So,
this game. So I thought this game was shorter than what it is. It's actually like a 30-hour game that would take 60 hours to complete. I looked it up on how long to beat just before we started.
Yeah.
Also, I remember a trailer for this, I believe, on the Switch. Like it was like on an indie showcase, I think. When I was watching this trailer, I was like, I'm pretty sure, if I recall correctly.
Yeah. That top-down art style I wasn't expecting to say it's some kind of like horror game.
Yeah, it as the trailer moves on, it gets less and less sweet, I guess is the best way to say it. At first you're like, oh, it's like an Animal Crossing like, great, and then you're like, oh, well, all right, what's going here? So, but yeah, it's hard to get a read on how it really plays, to be honest. Like, like the game.
It's like, is it all turn based, or is there a little bit of real time action as well?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, it gets a little psychedelic-y. I don't know what's really going on here.
Oh. Stranger Things feeling to it, very like you're in the upside down.
It does have a Stranger Things feeling. By the way, I finished that. By the way, I caught up.
We can talk about that while we're playing Fall Guys.
There you go. At the end? Oh no!
Yeah,
I had to cut this video twice because I thought that was the end. I cut it, or trailer, and then I cut it short. And I was like, oh wait, there's more. So that is Omori.
Yeah, that has a really dark and weird twist to it.
Yeah.
Which I think I want to play it to see how dark and weird that twist is.
I wanted to, but when I saw the 25 hours, I was like, no, I don't think I'm going to be into it for 25 hours. Like, I just don't feel like I'm going to do it. So I'm probably out on that one. If it would have been like a 10 or 12 hour, maybe I would have said, sure, I'll do it. But I don't think I'd stick with it enough to see the end, to be honest. The next one that dropped today, Tuesday, is being Tuesday, Shadow Run Trilogy. And this is 3 video games, but there was like a Shadow Run Trilogy trailer. So here's that.
All right, okay. So we've got like a Final Fantasy looking cyberpunk game.
Yeah. Gripping turn-based combat. So that's the I'm out signal right there.
Yeah, it's just always with the turn-based thing. It is like it's the grinding. Everybody, I think it's the same as like Drew was saying about Darkest Dungeon. Is like that kind of game is good, but that having to constant run and go back and grind. I think it's one of the reasons why I'm out on the next Pokemon game, is because it's just too much going backwards and forwards and grinding and stuff like that. I'm about done with that style of game.
Yeah, I didn't realize that you were out on the Pokemon game. I don't know if I am or not. I never played Arceus. So Arceus. Sorry, I always got to figure out how to say
the only way I'd be in on that is if Logan got hyped for it, and the moment he's not. So he just picked up my DS the other day, showing a small interest in that. So,
gotcha. The next one is PC only. Now this one I just took a snippet from a 7-minute gameplay trailer. And I was like, no, if we want 7-minute trailer. So I just took like a minute-long trailer.
Yi is a guardian type hero, a combat master who excels in the heart of battle, tanking and soaking up damage. While our strategist is not
it seems to me like a tower building real-time strategy, or like a tower defense real-time strategy game. Like, can you take down the tower?
Yeah, I mean, I need to be careful when I say real-time strategy because I got called out by John.
So you did.
And they excel at buffing up nearby allied troops rather than wading into combat themselves. So we won't be seeing him the first.
Now, guys, this is PC only, so no. If you just console, you're not going to be playing.
It looks great. I mean, it's like the Cage of Empires-y kind of looking.
Yeah.
And once they've spent all their ammunition, they will join in on the front line.
Yeah. So, that's the feel for that one. But that was a very, very long trailer. So, I mean, as trailers go. So, didn't want to go any longer on that. And also today, I didn't realize we had 3 drops today. I didn't realize this drop today is either, I didn't cut a trailer of this, but Elder Scrolls Online High Isle DLC just dropped today. So there is that. I did not cut a trailer of that though. So the next one.
No, I don't think you need to cut a trailer for that. It's pretty much going to be the same as previous Elder Scrolls Online, just with different regions that you can get to.
Yeah, that was kind of my feel too. The next one was the this is the first time on console, Naraka. This doesn't come out until Thursday. Sean, being that this is on Game Pass, is it on cloud as well? It doesn't look like it. No, it looks like it's console only. I was just gonna say I could see myself just like jumping it just to like get a feel for it. I'm certainly not gonna play it for very long, but
yeah, it's very PvP, but it's a PvP game that I'm probably not going to be very interested in.
Yeah.
A, because of the art style, and B, because it looks like it's just button mash. And are you going to be button mashing against somebody that can button mash better than you with a player that they've button mashed with for a long period of time?
The real question is Naraka cross play?
I think that's what they were saying in the showcase, that being able to play with people that have already played it for a while.
Yes, yep.
Which is the issue that I then have, is that
right, you get your ass handed to you by some PC player that's been playing since inception, right?
Yep. There you go, across PC and consoles.
Now it did say something about story mode, so that's interesting. So it looks like there might be a little something more than that.
But again, it's very Dynasty Warriors meets Hyrule Warriors looking gameplay for me, and that's not something I'm out on stuff like that.
Yeah, I get you. So then that leads us till next week, Tuesday, which is the next game that you said you're interested in, Escape Academy.
What are you waiting for?
Yep.
A room full of memory gas.
This does look fun.
For me, it's the...
Hey, Simple Monk,
puzzle
thanks for coming
solving.
by, man. We really appreciate it. Appreciate you hanging out with us.
It's the escape room style gameplay that I'm excited for. And puzzle solving.
I knew I saw potential in you.
Yeah, later, I think in a little bit in the trailer, it talks about, it shows co-op. That could be fun. Like, I think it could be a lot of fun playing this in co-op.
Yeah. Get like 60 minutes to escape a room or game over. Yeah, I like the art style. I think that helps for a puzzle game, that it's not overly complex in art style. It's nice and easy and manipulative to use. So you're not going to get many glitches or like be having to hunt around for that perfect hit the spot in the right place.
Yeah, I 100% agree with that. I was trying to see if it was coming to xCloud, but I couldn't.
It would be a good game to have as touch controls via the cloud.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
But I mean, Bugsnax has only just had that treatment, so this might drop like next Thursday, and then in a month's time we'll get the touch controls via cloud. So
yeah, that's true. Also, we should have mentioned this in the podcast. We forgot. We can mention it next week, but there are 4 games leaving late June. So FIFA 20, which doesn't really matter. Jurassic World Evolution, which makes sense because 2 is out on Game Pass now. Last Stop, that's the only one that's kind of like, oh, okay, that there's no like second for it. And then MotoGP 20. I think 22 just dropped, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, 22 has just been announced.
Yeah, so Last Stop is the only one that's new to the list, that's like not new to the list. Well, it's new to the list, but doesn't have like a replacement of some sort. And then we have 2 games with gold games.
Ooh.
So I am kind of interested in this one. Project High Rise.
Did I ever play Project High Rise?
This is like, it's just a tower builder is all it is.
All right, yeah. I never played this now.
But it
looks like Fallout Shelter.
Yes, exactly. It's that same type of game. But you can build your tower however you want. Looks like you can add, do you want offices, restaurants? How do you want to create your own tower?
Good Alton Towers music.
Yeah. Doesn't that remind you of SimCity? The old SimCity when Godzilla would come out and... So I'm guessing there's some type of disasters as well. The next one is called Rascals. This game is out till to the 30th. Both Project High Rise and Rascals will be is currently on Games with Gold, and they're on until the 30th. This was
a classical style music. F1 Gym. This reminds me of.
Yeah. This is like when Xbox Live Arcade was like in its heyday, you know?
Yeah, that was mid like 360 age.
Yeah.
That music seemed changed.
Yeah. It's just a fun co-op-y stay away from the baddies game. I'll say lately, games with gold have been decent. You know, not amazing, but there have been some gems in there, I think. So,
yeah, it's good. It's good as well because it's probably games that I think I would never have picked this up, but because it's free, I'd be quite happy to give it a go now.
Yeah.
Because sometimes there's games on there that like you would never have played because it costs money, and then even because it's free, it's like, is my time actually worth it?
Yeah. Now, only because we have not shown a GPN showcase in a while, I will show Avon Colony. We did show this a couple weeks ago, but we haven't had a GPN showcase in about 2 weeks. So.
Oh, this was the Civilization style space builder, wasn't it?
Right. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably not a game I'd get into. There's too many newer games that do something similar. Back in its time, it was probably pretty solid, but now there's just too many other options that are, I think, better. So it's like SimCity meets Tower Defense, kind of. No, Civilization meets Tower Defense, like you said.
It's a very pretty game, but
Yeah.
I always worry when it comes to builders like this, like how good is it going to be to play on a console?
Yeah, exactly. I agree with that.
So yeah, so thanks very much everybody for watching. If you want to find us, you can do so on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. Everything is at Game Pass News. If you want to join in the Discord, ask us some questions, or you just basically chat to us because we're a nice group of guys to chat to. Head over to patreon.com/Nintendo Dads. Little $1 a month gets you access to the Discord there. Or subsequently, you can subscribe to our Twitch channel, and that'll get you in too. Thanks very much for Simple Monk and Hambone Johnny for jumping in on the live chat. And to everyone else that's here with us or has been listening or is going to listen, we'll see you next time.
See you later, guys.